Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Clemson Tigers offense will have the football first. It's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him, but David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week, you can have all season. This guy is so dynamic on the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Clemson will send the punt team out. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Got it in the middle. It's Sharp. They will score! Touchdown LSU! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Takes the easy one to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. With the catch, it's Brown. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the run, it's Durham. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And that Clemson defensive front getting their paws on dudes and making their presence felt.
And, Reese, that's how they built their dynasty. I mean, I know the offense was flash and sizzle and was really good, but, man, it's the Dexter Lawrence and the Christian Wilkins in the defensive front. Those big boys that can get after the quarterback, they played relentless. Those guys really set the tone and set the foundation for Clemson and big-time success.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. He'll pull it on the read. Fights off the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Guys, LSU has the lead here, and we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They've got him in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of pretty much what he got on the previous play. The Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Grabbed behind the line, it's Durham. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Gets it to him on the screen. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Looking to throw on 1st down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. It's complete. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. This guy has the look of the next big play receiver at Clemson in the vein of T. Higgins or Mike Williams.
Or DeAndre Hopkins or Sammy Watkins. I mean, the list is pretty lengthy of guys that are big, explosive, fast, and they can really win on the outside. And Clemson, as much as anybody, they're going to catch the ball, spit it to those guys, let them go make plays.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. Hard running there. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The inside handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw, it's Gus Meyer. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. Kick is in the air. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Clemson has their paws on it, they'll send out the offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. The 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, LSU. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the score.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're in defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Running behind that left side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Clemson will send the punt team out. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He's finally stopped with a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play. That's just what they needed.
It'll be third and long. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down, they'll go to the air. Setting up the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Here comes Clemson with another first down. To the air on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Nestled just inside that right upright. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out.
Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Here's a heat. tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. RPO complete to open the drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Takes the handoff. It's Randall. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. There he goes. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Working that left side now. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. If you plan to deal with the Tigers, you better be able to handle their defensive front. They have a whole legacy of this dating back to the fridge, William Perry.
Big old legacy, and it seems like every year they rotate so many guys that are so highly recruited.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. He wants to throw it. Big guy smells it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, Tigers. They take the lead with the 6. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Texas A&M is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up in practice this week. They're up 14 over UTSA. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Touchdown, Clemson. And they turn it into a defensive score.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate for the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. You got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
LSU 14.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
Here's a return from midfield. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on Friday.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Finding open areas. Wide open spaces. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll do it himself on the draw. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll go to the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And that is no good. Could have stretched the lead out there, but guys, is still sitting at 9. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. That last completion sets him up on second down. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And the return man is stopped, and now will leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. The give from the gun. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
Going to swing it on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it down the middle. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. The lone back's got it. Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, that's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executing in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
And the extra point is good, and the lead swells to 16, and it's getting late.
14.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. On a little time, lets it go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Second and 10, he'll throw again. Finds his man, it's Durham. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that just might do it, man. Offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Snatch it quickly on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. You want to talk about controlling a game. This Clemson defense hasn't even allowed 150 yards.
That's insane.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Here's the pressure. Got it behind the line. It's Durham. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's caught. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Turning it on.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. To the air, it's Klubnik. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson.
And this offense has had a good day, and more importantly, this team responded from last week. 0-1, didn't look good to start the season, bouncing back, getting a convincing victory. Nice job by this team handling adversity early in the season.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Nebraska is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Lincoln for some time.
LSU Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sharp. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
1st down for the Tigers.
To the air on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
1st down for the Tigers.
Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate.